there's a couple of fundamental ways that we impact the security market. One of them is actually lowering the barrier of companies that don't really understand how to engage the complexity of cybersecurity, how to actually engage in finding the solution or asking the right questions of what they need to do to be able to impact their mission, their company, to make sure that they have resilient revenue and operations. How do we do that? Well, the largest two things that we do that impact the market is the ability to give people a self-service module to create their own security story that has multiple dimensions that really describes where they fit inside of their market, inside of their industry, and gives cues to be able to understand how to better define the problems that they're trying to solve in the security space. The second thing that we do that is a little bit disruptive is we use that same The second thing we do is we use that same profile to actually provide them with very customized and relevant information. So if somebody understands and has created their own security story, now what they can do is actually subscribe to specific information about fraud, about cybercrime, about different threat vectors that are impacting their industry, their market, and their geographical location. That way they can ensure that they have a better cybersecurity posture. WhiteHawk has a couple of different relationships and ways you can work with us. One is as partners. Partners are people that provide us services or help us understand and deliver the value to our customers. They can be partners in data, partners in tools and information about cybersecurity, where we help educate our customer base. The other types of partners we have are generally technology partners that help us with our artificial intelligence, like IBM Watson, Drupal, Salesforce, etc. One of the other ways you can work with WhiteHawk is as a vendor. We have programs for established vendors and large companies, as well as startups, where we actually bring a springboard concept to help startups get to the market and understand their relevance as they develop new technologies or emerging concepts to impact cybersecurity. The last way you can work with us is as a client.
So the kind of products and services that we want in our exchange it's very straightforward. We're looking for all best-of-breed cybersecurity products and services that can target the mid-sized businesses and small businesses globally, and also products and services that can be sold online. This, of course, involves some of the major companies like Sophos and RSA and Checkpoint. But it also includes all the innovative companies that have a hard time getting to market. And so we allow them to market for free and then only take a percentage at time of sale. And so some of the smaller innovative companies like Intel 471 and CyberOne and BitSite are all welcome to come into our exchange as well. Boy, coming to Hong Kong and Tech one-to-one has just been an amazing experience. We had raised our A round in Australia earlier this year, and then the opportunity now to come back to the Pacific region and work towards our raise as our pre-IPO later this year, and meeting all of these investors from all over the world, and then coming here has really made all the difference to us.
Absolutely. We've met a lot of companies and a lot of investors that have asked incredible questions about technology, about our market opportunity, and more importantly about how to actually be a part of what we're doing in WhiteHawk. This has been a great trip.